Welcome to Town Council Kitchen and Bar in downtown Neenah, Wisconsin. My name is John Horan. I'm originally from Neenah. I attended the Le Cordon Bleu in London, England, and from there moved down to New Orleans for a couple of years where I worked for John Besh. Moved back up here with my now wife. My experience down there was terrific, but I said if I'm gonna stay in this industry, I wanna be close to my friends and family because I'm gonna be working all the time. So we decided that we would move up here. Bought a house a couple of years ago right around the corner, so I'm 5-minute walk from work, and just kind of loving the little bubble that I've created for myself. When Sean and I were looking at places, we looked at one place where we had to do a full build out and we're like, it's too expensive. We can't afford it. You know, we basically opened up on a shoestring budget. There was times where we weren't sure it was ever gonna really come together, but when this place came up for lease, we went after it, and you know, this is the result, and we're very, 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 very happy with it. I think in any career or, you know, life path, getting outside of your comfort zone and learning and experiencing new things is, you know, tremendously important. It adds variety and depth to your life. If I would have just stayed in the valley, this place wouldn't be here, that's for sure. My first experiences in the kitchen was when I came to work for Peter. My mom was like, he's hiring right now, go over and ask him.
I think his mom called me and actually said, can you hire Jonathan? I'm like,
she's like, he's just moping around the house. I had just gotten dumped by my girlfriend in Colorado.
Years ago when I was first here, when there wasn't as many good restaurants as there are nowadays, I was going to Asian restaurants and Indian restaurants and kind of putting that into my food.
Advice I got from one of my instructors at school was, it's better for you to move every 6 months than get tied down at one spot because you learn more and more and more. So I decided instead to be a journeyman. The way we're set up is Bobby's got the cold section, Brian's got the main courses, and then I have like the hot mid courses. So if I have an idea for something that's on the cold section, I'll be like, Bobby, this is what I want you to run with it. Or if they have a suggestion for me, I'm like, yeah, we can do that. It's very much a collaboration. I give them a lot of license.
You can have some chefs that are like the dictator that this is what we're doing, but I mean, you also, people want to have a reason to be working and be creative. So I think if you empower people to be creative, you're, in the long run, it's better.
So basically we got in here mostly on desire, somewhat out of just good timing, some out of just pure spite and anger. We did it by the skin of our ass. We took a loan out against my brother's Harley Davidson, put a few more bucks on a credit card, and bought enough equipment to pass our health inspection and enough inventory to last a week. And the plan was we have to make money week 1, open the doors week 2. So that whole like, oh, a new business is going to lose money for the first 2 years and then start to make money. We did not have that option, and like not even close. It was make money week 1 or we're done. I mean, obviously there's been some stressful days, there's been some sleepless nights, but for the most part, it's been just wonderful experiencing them. Watching the whole thing happen with you guys, because you know, you guys would come down here for some drinks. Well, these guys aren't just having drinks, these are like little business meetings, because it was real similar to like the conversations Tony and I were having, you know. Really, I'm glad you guys ended up down here. I know a couple of those conversations I've overheard was a location in Menasha that you checked out and was not going to be a good option. It's like everything happens for a reason, man. And whether by design or sheer accident, it's like a pretty special thing going on down here. Because I mean, think of like big cities. Like you can't even go downtown Chicago and all of a sudden be like, oh, there's a specific wine bar, a specific whiskey bar, a specific brewery. That's a pretty special thing to have in a pretty small downtown area.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like a specific neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna pass this around and share it. This is the aged New York strip with crispy fingerling potatoes and some jardiniere. Please enjoy. I grew up here. I moved to Neenah in '88. I feel like I know most faces that walk through the doors, so it's really nice. Lends itself to having great support from the city. Neenah's awesome. The downtown is really turning into something special.